here we have data in a Google spreadsheet, and what you're going to do is you're going to go to your Google Drive and you're going to either type the data in, or maybe it will be shared with you, or you'll copy it. Anyway, at some point you're going to have data, and we're going to make a frequency table from this data. Now if you notice, our data is in order. However, if your data is not in order, what you're going to want to do is go over and highlight your data, and then up at the top you can see under data sort sheet by column A to Z or Z to A. Now A to Z means start with the smallest and go to the largest, so you want to make sure that yours is like that. Since we are making a frequency table, we're going to use our data and we're going to say 2, and then we're going to go from, because we're going to take a lower number to a higher number, and then a frequency table has a count of our data. So we need to decide first of all how we want our data counted, and since our lowest number is 31 and our highest number is 76, we would want to make sure that those numbers were included. So I think I'm going to start with 30 and then go to 39 and then 40 to 49 and then 50 to 59, 60 to 69, and then since our last number's in the 70s, we're going to do 70 to 79. Now sometimes these are called your classes when you go from 30 to 39. Sometimes they're called buckets. It just depends on what software program you're using. I believe in Google they call them buckets when you're dealing with them. But that means that our class size or our bucket size is 10 because we're starting with 30 and going to 39. If you count on your fingers, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, that's 10 numbers. It's not 9, even though it looks like it may be 9 if you take 39 minus 30. Now Google will also do the count for you. All you have to do is type equals frequency, and notice when you start typing frequency it pops up. You want to tell it what you want your frequency to come from. So you want your frequency to come from this column of data, so you're going to highlight it, and you're telling it goes from A1 to A36 because that's what your data comes from. You're going to hit comma, and then you're going to do the upper level of your frequency table over here. So if I highlight this, it's telling me that my data is coming from this whole group of data, but it's putting it in a frequency table form and it will count it for us. So I'm just going to hit enter. And what it's telling you is that numbers that are from 30 to 39, there are 12 of them. There are 14 in 40 to 49. 5 from 50 to 59, 4 from 60 to 69, and 1 from 70 to 79. Now lots of times you're going to want to know how many pieces of data you have altogether. So we can go here and we can actually say equals, and in Google if you want to do math, all you have to do is type an equal sign. So I can do 12 plus 14 plus 5 plus 4 plus 1. And hit enter, and it'll tell me that there are 36 pieces of data. I can make it nice and pretty if I want to. I can highlight my table, and I can go up here to the little table function and I can hit the button, and it'll put a table around my data if I want my frequency table to look nice. So those are just some of the things that you can do with it to make a frequency table.